Hello everyone, it is your girl Maya and I am back again with another video. But y'all, I did not expect this video to get this many views, okay? I mean, 1K might be small for some of you guys, but it's just a big accomplishment for me. Within like 4 days, I got 1K views and I had so many questions in my comment section. So I decided to just make a video to just go more in depth about some of the jobs that I listed. I want to thank you guys so much for engaging and viewing my video, asking questions. I'm just gonna go straight into this video and hopefully this answers some of you guys' questions. So in this video, I am going to be talking about the process of becoming a substitute teacher, okay? So for those who don't know, substitute teachers are the ones that go in and just fill in for the actual teachers when they're out sick or just on vacation or whatever the needs may be. So I'm just going to go over like some back information. The process of becoming a sub teacher, it pretty much varies depending on the state that you live in. So some state require a bachelor's degree, some state require a certification or a license. But with me, I live in Tennessee and they don't require none of that. So which is a plus. In Tennessee, all you have to be is 21 years or older. You have to have either high school diploma or a GED. And with the whole process, they're going to do a background check. And you have to send in about, I believe, 2 to 4 references. I'm going to go over the pay range. Like I said, it varies depending on what state you live in, right? So in Tennessee, for sub teacher source, my pay range is anywhere from $180 to $200 a day. You also get paid weekly, which is a plus. I love a weekly paycheck. I hate waiting 2 weeks to get paid. That's just not me. That's not my thing. And so like this weekly, like I said, the weekly paycheck allows me to really save up. And if I'm able to pay my bills ahead of time, I go ahead and just take care of my bills. Another thing, y'all, there are so many different schools you could pick up. So many different schools. Me personally, I have only worked at about 3 different schools in the area. I like to stick to what I know. Once they see that you are a usual, like they love it. They love people who are usuals to come back. I like to stick to the same schools because it's just easier for me. I know, their routine. I know how they work. I know they're organized. They know me. I know them. So it makes everything just so much easier. So I'm going to go over pretty much how it works. So you'll get a text or you will get a job availability in the portal, right? So you go ahead, you sign into the portal, open availability or whatever. Once you see that, pretty much it'll be green. It'll tell you what date. So for example, let's say 01/25. There's a job on 01/25. It'll tell you positions. So maybe it'll say like building sub, right? So you click on that green tab. And on that green tab, you'll see a whole list of information. So the date, the school, the school's number, the school's email, the teacher you will be subbing for, the grade level, and the class, and daily pay, right? So once you get all those information, you can either decline or accept. And let's just say you accept it, right? All right, the day of the job, I usually get there around, so school is from 7:30 to 2:30. Or depending on the day is 3. So I usually get there around 7. I sit in my car, eat my breakfast, relax, whatever the case may be. Because they know me, and depending on if I'm working multiple days that week, I already have a badge that I can enter myself, let myself in. So once I enter, I wait for the front office to pretty much check me in. And once I get checked in, the director of the school or whoever is in charge of, giving you all the information to start the day, they're going to come. With me being the sub, Thank God not every school has this opportunity because, like I said, I work at a metro. I work for a metro company as well. And with them, I don't get any laptops. I don't get none of that, so that's another story. But with this school, I get a laptop. I have the teacher's plan, so they give me a folder with all the information. So in case of emergencies, in case of kids misbehaving, what to do, etc. Phone numbers, emergency phone numbers, pretty much everything, that you need. They treat you like you're an actual teacher working at the school, which is great. Because you're taking care of the kids, so you do need to know all the information, They'll give you that binder or folder. They give you the laptops. So with the laptops, they sign you into the chat. So it's a chat with the whole school, whole staff. So if you need anything, you need a bathroom break, you're having trouble with a student, you can Slack. It's called Slack, actually. You can Slack the group or Slack the director, whoever's in charge. And they will take care of that. If you need like a laptop charger or extra copies, pretty much whatever you need, you can pretty much message, But with me, thank God I'm close with the director, so I just text her. I have her phone number. It's just easier that way, Everybody has their phone in their hands, so it's easier that way. Also in that folder, there's a printed out sheet of attendance. So once I get in the classroom, I will take attendance. And also on that laptop, there is the plan. So the teacher, typically she'll leave a plan for you. She'll leave her schedule and everything on that laptop. And you pretty much just follow that schedule, follow the lesson plan. Most of the time, these kids nowadays, they have their own laptops in school. So teacher probably already slacked them ahead of time and they know what they're doing. They're supposed to be working on in the class. If not, pretty much you're still going to explain to them what they will be doing. And another thing I would say, I mainly work for high school and middle schoolers. I've done elementary a couple times and that's just not for me because it's just a lot. It's a lot with elementary kids. They have all the energy. I'm not saying high schoolers and middle schoolers don't, but high schoolers and middle schoolers, they're more disciplined. They can listen more. But elementary kids is much harder. You're going to be on your feet. You're going to be repeating yourself 10 times a minute. Like, it's just, I'll probably do that once in a while, once in a blue moon. I would say with being a sub, you have to act like a teacher, because they know with high schoolers, they know once they have a sub, they think it's going to be an easy day. Oh, the sub's just going to let them do whatever. We've all been in high school. We've all had subs. You know what I'm saying? So we know. I know. Growing up, I know. So with me, I like to just kind of like let them know my rules. You know what I'm saying? Because this is technically my class, So they come in, bell ring, somebody's late, I'm making sure I mark them tardy because you're late. Go get a pass. So I go ahead and take attendance, and then explain to them what they will be working on. And then after that, I pretty much explain to them my rules. No phones. I don't want to see any phones out. That's one of my main rules. I do not want to see any phones out. You can chat with your desk partner, but I don't want to see you getting out of your seat or gotta use the restroom. Let me know. Give me your phone or give me your ID, because now, kids, they have IDs. And if you lose that ID, guess what? That's a point. So now I have your personal belongings. I know you're going to come back in time, or I know you're going to come back, period, right? So, when there's problems, we always have those students that don't listen. You have the troublemakers in class. So if I find myself just like repeating myself, hey, can you sit down? Can you sit down? Or put your phones away. With the phones, I'm a little lenient. Even though I tell them my rules, I don't want to see any phones out. If I see it, I'm taking it out. But if I see it out, once, twice, third time, I am definitely taking that phone, okay? I have had some issues in the past where I've taken the student's phone and they've argued with me. They've cussed me out, all that stuff. I don't yell back unless you want to lose your job. I don't yell back. I just pretty much inform the front office, hey, this student, blah, 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 is being violent, or, you know, whatever the case may be. I need somebody to come get him, or I'm sending him to the front office, because I don't deal with that. I don't get paid enough to do with all that. You know what I'm saying? Hope this video helps you guys. I'll post a link in the description box, because when you get on Subteacher Source, you have a whole map of the United States. So it will pretty much show you where they're located, if they accept, you know, your state, your district, or whatever the case may be. I'm gonna send everything. I don't know what else to talk about. Like, it's pretty much straightforward. You know, you just gotta do your little own research and figure out what works best for you. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any more questions, let me know. I hope I answered all the questions you guys had in the comment section. And I hope this little tutorial to, you know, apply and get on there, I hope that helps you. But yeah, I will see you guys next time.